Press start to begin.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Now we are done with Spyro 1, so let's move on to Spyro 2. Many will argue this is the best one.
Yes, it is.
I mean, I personally prefer Spyro 3, but this one laid the foundation for the best of Spyro at his best. So
without a question.
Yeah.
Like, I still enjoyed Spyro 3, but like, if I'm sitting looking there at all three of those games, I'm putting number 2 at number 1.
Yeah.
And then Year of the Dragon, and then Spyro 1, and then never talking about that monstrosity.
He's referring to Enter the Dragon of Light, which we talked about off camera.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny.
Alright, you know what? I don't care if there's an echo. I need to hear this.
Dragon Shores.
I don't hear one.
I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork.
Hehe.
And Sparks' voice is the same too.
Yep.
Except all he had to do is like make like a kazoo noise with his mouth, however he does that. Oh, there they are.
Working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter.
What are you, a scaredy cat?
But you
Yeah.
Look, they have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. It's much more
I love her
dangerous
face. She's like,
That face! That face!
A dragon is our only chance of stopping.
so our boy Prompto is voicing Hunter.
It's working. It's working. I've got a dragon.
And Laura and Hunter are both voiced by characters who are in Persona 5.
Whoa, rough landing. Right, which way is the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that pussycat?
Yes!
Oh, here comes our boy.
Where?
Same voice too.
Party. Are you trying to keep something from me?
Oh, even all these years later,
Dragon?
I am still pissed at him.
I love him.
It's a love-hate.
Crush, kill it, kill it!
Uh-oh.
You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later! Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute!
I love the emotion that they can give him now.
Yeah, because they have they're not limited by how many polygons they have, so they can get a full range of animation in. It's extremely expressive.
Emotion.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
And then we get some more Stuart Copeland goodness.
Man, we are already off to a great start.
Yeah, I can tell you're in for it. I was like, let's at least start Spyro 2 today because this is your favorite one.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Fun facts.
Good times.
Spyro 2 and other I think in the PAL region, it's called Spyro 2 Gateway to Glimmer, which is the weirdest thing because it's the first level and then you never go back. Oh, and I just noticed, and I played this already. The flame breath is different now. That's weird. Like, it was just like a straight stream of fire coming out of his mouth. Now it's a ball.
Well, it's an intense ball.
Interesting. I guess I was just so focused on getting it done, so that way.
Can you hold? Can you hold it?
No.
No.
But
okay.
remember that we do. This is the game that introduces the power-ups.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll get those soon. And then in this one, instead of getting gems from enemies, you get like little orbs of light that power up the world's local power-up. So I think in this one it's the Super Glide, but I don't think I can use that, at least not in this area yet.
Hi, Spyro.
Oh, we're introduced to Zoe now too.
And she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Well, Rich, this is Spyro 2. You know what that means? There's another character we haven't met yet.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Everyone's talking about. Well, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100.
These are one of the characters that I just want to jump into the game, strangle him, and smack him back and forth across the face.
Well, there may be a game where you get to do that.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You
I'm
can
looking
now
forward to
use
that
the
moment the
bridge
most.
whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
They made him so much snottier in this. I love it.
And it's because of that asshole that I have learned in my gameplays to conserve your in-game funds.
Or collect as much of it as you can, if you're me.
Well, either or no, like depending on the way that the game is, if you have to really conserve it for what you get, because the grind is really not going to be worth it, because the reward is going to be meager, then forget it. But
in this game,
you can,
progress is just straight up blocked by that guy.
Right, but at the same time, but like, if in-game funds are, you know, like if the grind is worth, you know, because you get a substantial amount each time, then yeah. But I've played some where the grind really isn't worth it, because by the time that you know, doubled your amount, you basically had to put in triple the work.
Yep.
Now, if you could double your amount and do double the work, then okay, because it evens itself out. But if the work is more than the reward, then it's not.
Yeah, but I guess Spyro was a good baby's first funds conservation video game for people in our generation.
Basically, yes. Yeah, basically. Oh, and Pokemon.
Oh, Pokemon! I think Pokemon taught me that first, and then Spyro. I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely get that. Pokemon taught me this already.
Well, some of us had the luck of having a Game Shark for her Game Boy. So.
Oh Jesus! I just had the trading cheat that Red and Blue had. I think you all know which one I'm talking about. The shutting one Game Boy off and then the other one trick.
Yeah.
Like, that shit used to scare me.
Oh yeah, that was the ultimate rolling the dice with that kind of shit. And they did the same thing in the Diamond, Pearl, Platinum games when they introduced GTS, to where you could duplicate a Pokemon on GTS, but you had to time it right. You had to time it right as in terms of shutting the DS off and booting it back up and checking again to dupe your Pokemon that you've deposited in there, so that you can either, because I think it either develops Pokevirus or like the EV IVs is like, I forget. It was a long time ago.
That's understandable.
But I know there was that trick, and I do remember the Red and Blue trick. But yeah, like, This in Pokemon definitely taught me how to conserve in-game funds.
Yeah, and then
You know what I also noticed too?
What?
If you shoot the fireball, it goes further.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like, it goes really further.
Did I like activate a cheat or something? I didn't even know it. Because I know I'm playing on the super bonus round save slot. I'm not playing on mine. Huh. Wait, I might have activated the super flame glitch or something. I don't know. Either way, I'm not going to question it. Make the game easier on us.
Hey, remember, Josh Peck can't question the about controlling the speed at the rate at which lobsters die.
Wait a minute, what?
It was from Drake and Josh, where it's the meme where he's sitting. I cannot control the speed of the rate at which lobsters die.
My reaction was probably like what Drake said. No, probably what Drake said next. Wait, what?
and that meme's popped up like wildfire, where it had Aquaman, and then it painted like Aquaman's clothes on Josh, and it says, "I control the lobsters."
Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
They made her so cute in this.
Spyro, what are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto.
It's okay, he got thrown off a building earlier.
Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look, there's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
If only it were that simple.
I know.
Now, if you thought the Artisan's World was gorgeous, Summer Forest.
Oh my god.
And the music sounds identical to the Stuart Copeland track. Honestly, I don't think they even remixed it. I think this is straight up the same track. The grass, the trees, the leaves falling off. My god, dude.
I know. Granted, I will say this. This kind of reminds me a little bit of Fortnite, but it's not the same. It's just the design. But for the game that it is, for what it was at the time, it's beautiful.
Well, yeah, like I'll be the first to admit, Fortnite does have a nice art style. Like it looks a little bit too much like Overwatch, but hey, I'm not gonna judge.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called.
In fact, there's one character who looks way too much like Genji.
To many of the Avalar worlds around.
Yeah, like you know that means like, hey, can I copy your homework? Sure, but try not to make it look like you copied it. I look at that guy and I see Genji. That's what I think of. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
I'm sure someone's made that. That's why I thought of that. I'm like,
it's probably lurking around somewhere, but the fact that all you had to do was describe it, and it immediately popped into my head. That's how accurate that is.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, we're in the Summer Forest now, so next time on the Super Bonus Round, we're gonna go clear it out and maybe start a level. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
See ya!